love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. I'm being Chris Singleton on the call. Singy, always special when we get together.
A lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players
just about ready to roll, and towing the slab here, Jacob deGrom.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire, it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Looking for after the leadoff double, a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Slides for the stop, throw to first, and they get the out.
That is good. The designated hitter.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. 1 left for the National Leaguers. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back at Globe Life Field. And on the mound now, Zach Gallen.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the righty deals. Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a miss.
One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Altuve stands at first with one out. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. There comes an 0-2 to Judge.
No,
That's a little bit low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch. Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
0-2.
Struck him out looking. We head to the second in Arlington. No score. Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever.
1-2 to count.
Swing and a miss.
Found on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Mookie now.
That's the ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
Righty to the plate. Smoked to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 1 down. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the post side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, one out. Trey Turner now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Hit on the ground, might be two. Behind his back to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0
lead. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Bounced up the middle. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Jose Ramirez. Little chopper rolls foul. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on. Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
1-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouled off down the right side. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. And fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Right side, hard hit. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Arozarena, the lead runner at second. Heim on at first with 2 down.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
On the ground at first. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He handles it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 2 full. All tied 1-1. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Garrett Cole.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ready. Freeman.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. And 1 away at the top of the third.
Number 23.
And now, Alan Big Daddy.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 out, base is empty. Matt Olson up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Austin Riley now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. And it is gone. A 2-run shot. Second home run of the inning for them. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Turns and fires to Betts. This one popped up. Ramirez settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll will hit next. In there for strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab. But there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning.
No matter. Number 7.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Fought off foul. Carroll, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike two.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Caught him looking for the K. The two-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-1. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gallen back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Bats up with it. Slings it across. And they get Altuve for the out.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-2.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the. Fence.
Torey Lovullo is out of the duck. Evan Phillips on the pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Evan Phillips.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss.
No balls, one strike.
On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Singled and scored his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
On the ground, right side, Turner fires over to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Luis Castillo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Tyler Stevens. So now a pinch hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Number 16.
Castillo, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2. Ripped to third. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Now batting, number 23.
Here's the center fielder, Alan Big Daddy. He's already homered in this game. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
First and second, 2 down. And now Matt Olson up to hit. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And a pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 3. So they strand a pair. And midway in the 4th, the NL leads it 4-2. Now into the ball game on defense, Henry Davis. He takes over behind the plate. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit the pitch. Strike 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Big Daddy makes the grab, 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Rosarena stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer it that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two out, space is empty. Out to center, drifts towards it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Kyle Bradish.
Just trying to keep this one. Close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he deals. And a foul ball. And it's out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. No question about this one. It's out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 6-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
On the ground to first, Casas. Just got him on that one. Trey Turner at the plate.
Went down looking.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Now a fly ball to right center. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls. Back to the top of the line. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This to third. Whips it to Casas. And Acuna retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Jeimer Candelario. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Xander Bogaerts. He'll play second. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. One up, one down.
The second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that
Ball
just
outside.
misses. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1-1.
And there's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. American League goes down in order. They still trail it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Aaron Savali.
They know that he get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Bryce Harper.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Alan Big Daddy. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And first offering is fouled off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Kicks and deals. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one back. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-2. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
Here is Matt Olson. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side, Altuve to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Zips it across. And Betts is set down. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Fernando Tatis Jr. looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Now a pop-up on the infield. Casas gets under it. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 8-2. So coming into the game now on defense, Bryce Harper. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll be out in left field. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
Fires across the diamond, and Ramirez is set down. So 2 down now, and here is Tristan Casas. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. 7th, we have a new pitcher on the mound, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The pitch. Bogarts now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Clay Holmes up and loosening in the pen. Romano also getting ready. And here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Fairbanks makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. It drops in, gets away a little bit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now batting.
Here's Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Alan Big Daddy. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
First pitch swinging, Fairbanks. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. 1 run across, now 2 runs score. And it's an 8-run lead. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 down. Here's Matt Olson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
He goes down looking. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. So remaining in the game defensively, Yan Gomes. He takes over.
Number 15, Yan
Behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Phillips back to work. Tucker leading things off and takes a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe. And now Randy Arroyo. New pitcher on now, Devin Williams.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Nobody out, runner at first. Ground ball, could be 2. Slings to second, and it's a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Bats up with it. Throws to first. That's out number 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. The NL leads this one 10. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andres Munoz.
And with the big deficit on the score. work, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Rips one to right. That takes care of Cronenworth. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. This one popped up right side. Altuve under it. And there are two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And that one pulled foul. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And staying in the game on defense, Jake Cronenworth. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Royce Lewis looking to start something with one gone. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Got it by him for the K.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he. So remaining in the game defensively, Andy Ibanez taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Also into the ball game, Eloy Jimenez. He'll be patrolling center field. It's Xander Bogaerts now. The pitch. On the ground to short. Whips it to Casas. Now one gone in the 9th. Here's Yan Gomes.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Clase, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Yan Gomes waits. And that one in the air center field. Jimenez has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Casas makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check. Back for the bottom of the 9th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Danny Jansen.
Well, plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Center field. Big Daddy should have this one. And there's one down. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Corey Seager. 1 out. The base is empty for him. That one ripped but foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. He gets there with the slide. The throw, and he gets him. Nicely done.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And he swings and lifts one. That one's back. Back. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing.
Because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Helsley. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Tatis going back. He's got it. Ball game. And the National League All-Stars take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.